Greetings. Hey, this is Rich here. This is Classic Games Redefined. And I'm getting on the camera here. Just figured I would be worth chatting a bit with you. And this is the updates and upcoming. So, regarding, let's look back what we had the past weekend and what we have coming up here. I pretty much made the announcement I was doing Tabletop Simulator. You're going to get a bunch more stuff of that's going to be coming. But anyhow, we did Blue and Gray and Super Blue and Gray using that. I also, we did the Mutator of, I believe, Persistence. We had that. Did a number of commentary videos and upcoming events about Kanye West and everything else. Reject the commentary. Well, I had that here. Just give me a second. I'm looking at my videos I upload. I've just done so many content, my memory fails me for a second. Yeah, we did that here, and what I mentioned about Settlers of Catan, about possibly a movie. You can go check the link on that to the article. What I'm doing here, as you see with the channel, is that I'll show the web page I'm looking at doing it. Only have to look at me all the time here, but anyway, we had that, and we did that. Looked at Persistence, and anyhow, did that, and pretty much we had the thing recently that we did. Looked at the Rule of 5 and mentioned an article recently about Gamergate and whether or not Gamergate's over and did they win. That's under commentary. I would check out the Rule of 5. I mean, you check out these things there, but the Rule of 5 is actually useful. And not too many views, but a 50% conversion rate on that. So anyhow, not wanting to do trolling and stuff. So anyhow, I also did a little bit of reorganizing. Yeah, more playlists are coming down. And just check it. I'm trying to organize things here, but let's get to next week. Also, by the way, I got a little bit too much background noise. I want to use my other mic here, but we're not doing it tonight just because of too much TV in the other room. But anyhow, let's get to what we have coming up next week, which is Borderline Madness. By the way, the one thing we did too was I believe we showed you a bunch of driving games, but what we have coming up next week, it was about 9 or 10 of them or so. Anyhow, what we have coming up next week and go into the future is This is Madness. I was going to do this over a month, but realized that anyway. It's over 40. It should be over about 40 videos. I know it's over 30 of arcade ports to the Atari 8-bit computer. Consider them flash games. Pretty much all the content I'm doing, you go play it in an archive, and I give you a link for it, and also if I can find a manual. But like Pac-Man, Junior Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man, other things there, shooters, the Atari port of Space Invaders, which isn't that good. A lot of stuff there. So that should go up Saturday. And it's going to be a busy week. And I don't even talk about the commentary, which I haven't even thought about yet. So we have that there. So I have a number of pages. I'll look to activate that. What else we have here besides that is that the Mutator Monday next week, if you have an interest in poker, you have an interest in a game that uses wild cards. If you're interested in doing Texas Hold'em, for example, and you want to do something with wild cards, look at the Mutator Money for suited wild cards. By nerfing wild cards, you introduce something different. Also, what we're going to be kicking off, which is probably about 32 weeks of videos, I'm going to be doing a game per week of my Games on a Half Checkerboard series. Yes, I did 32 games because there are 32 games on 30 spaces that fit on half a checkerboard in their different type of games. There are chess, checkers, some other stuff there, and of course there are abstract strategy games. So we have that here. And I also felt it would be good for me to get into what we have here is what I felt would be good to get into is discuss from my design perspective games that I actually like here. I pretty much, or other people happen to like them also. Something like that there would be, just like that there. I'm starting with Liar's Dice, because the thing about Liar's Dice, for example, is that I saw Sam Healy. It was a dice tower thing on games he hated. He viewed it as a game where he had the lie, and I tried to do different perspective. I'll pick out different games. I was going to do like Cosmic Encounter and Puerto Rico games I really liked, but here's a good thing. The name of that series, you'll see the playlist, it's pretty much Why That. And you have Why That Game, and the game is in parentheses. The reason for that there that you have is it's actually to go in and say why I recommend things. I might look at something else here, some recommended software I could look at or something else, maybe even do something on Tabletop Simulator when I know about it. But to have that, you're going to be looking, and depending on what happens, I'll be getting a game up per week. Excuse me. That's the other thing with the games that I have checkerboard series. There's 32 of them. But why that game is something else. I'll be just going through different games here. Either if I could show a video or something else here, we'll do it. There's a number of these games I like that are in Tabletop Simulator. So we'll be showing that from it, and it's another way to show it off here. And from there, I will look to be discussing that pretty much at this point, and give you a double time perspective. This one was a little bit rough for the one on Liar's Dice. I will look to do that a little bit better or something else. And there might be other commentary during the week. So what it was is that we looked to upload the content during the weekend, particularly the arcade stuff. If I have that many videos, it clogs the channel. It's also easier to just do things. I just flip a switch. If you look through the playlist, you'll see it's private. They're coming. You can look through it, and they're from the perspective of just showing you what you can play. What I also want to give you a comment here is that there's just too much content for me to annotate. I try to experiment with some wackiness in there, but when you're doing like 50 videos and want to have them, I can't annotate that, and they were not getting a lot of views anyway, but I want to do it. Again, it's established a foundation here and show it, and it's to get you to play. Let's see if there's anything else. I think that's about it. So we'll have that there, and you'll see different stuff here. I can't guarantee. What I'll do with you is Mutator Monday. I have a bunch more I'll be showing. That's pretty much a lock. I probably will tackle Why That Game, do one every week, and my goal, by the way, I'm probably gonna wind down the video game stuff here. Although let me tell you, I have an interest in going in the Internet Archive and finding every single arcade game, MAME emulator stuff that they have and showing it. But I'm going to be winding down doing those bunch of videos during a week, and I will probably come back to the future. But after the next week of the port stuff, I'm going to see what I'm going to do with it. But it's a lot of videos to go through. I have to get things set up. But what you will look for here, you can expect to see the commentary during a week. I might do one per day. I don't know. Depends on what's happening. But you can expect on Monday, and I might do that Sunday night or whatever else. There's off chance Sunday night also I might upload it. But Greenwich GMT time. That ends up being like technically Monday, so it's usually like Monday, midnight Eastern, they'll be up. They might be up earlier, but Saturday is now kind of morphed into when I upload the arcade stuff, the videos, the stuff you can play. Sunday is some board game stuff there, and, also goes into Monday. We have Tuesday if I want to redo a video, we do that, and then there's commentary during the week. And we'll see. And in these videos, I'm probably moving to Friday. Just want to give myself a little bit more time here. So that's what we have going on. And that's the schedule. And that's the updates, pretty much. That's the update and upcoming. So, okay, this is the week of the 27th. This is the last week in February. And that's about it. So we'll be having this video up on this video here will be looked to put up Friday morning. And maybe midnight, but I'm going to look to have Friday for that. I want to give us enough lead time. I was pushing it to Wednesday, but anyhow. So, that's the updates and upcoming. And I do want to thank you for watching. So, stay tuned. We got more stuff here. Try to work what we can. I will try to go more to the mic, but it depends on what the background noise in the other room. People watching TV, I'm not running the mic here. So, anyhow. Okay, that's it. I do want to thank you for watching. May your die always roll 5. Signing out.